Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Tuesday Craft Day. Well, by way of introduction to this little film today, I wanted to remind you all, I'm sure you're probably familiar with the fact that we're having a Christmas party the end of this month. And so I'm going to do a couple of videos that are kind of like my party planning and the kinds of things that I do to have Christmas parties or whatever parties. There'll be about 42 people here, so there are some things that we have to do to try to maintain as much safety as possible. All of the people coming are vaccinated, but you still want to be cautious. And also some of the objects that I make or do or get ready, I wanted to share with y'all. So today I'm going to share with you how I like to give all of my guests a little favor when they leave. And so I'm making these little candy favors. And they hold 3 Hershey's Kisses. I think you can see them in there. And it's a Cricut project, but I would like to share with you how I make them. So if you hang in there for a bit, I'm going to take you to Design Space and we'll start out there making the Christmas tree candy holders. I'll be right back. See you in a bit. Okay, here we are in Design Space, and I'm going to make a candy holder. And I'm going to use a Christmas tree image to do that. So I'm going to start by getting an image. And I'll ask for Christmas tree. If it lets me. Here we are. Now I need a tree that has a good shape to it and also has the bottom attached to it. So we'll see what we can find with the images we get. This isn't big enough. This is pretty good, but I want it wider, so more like this. But the stump is not attached. Lots of trees. This is a good one right here, I think. Let's use this one. Now the first thing I'm going to do when it gets up to my mat is ungroup it, because I don't want all of these layers and this little face here. So we'll select it, go up to the right, click on group, and we'll get rid of some of these layers. And this is now just the tree, but it still has this little face in it. So I'm going down to the word contour, and what I'll do is I'll make this bigger for now so you can see. You can see the face here, it was a smiley face. So I'm going down to the word contour on the right. And all these little lines are part of that face, and I'm just going to click them all and make them go away. Okay, so then I will say go away, and they're all gone. Okay, now I'm going to make this tree, the width of it, 2.7. I measured what I was going to need for size, and that's what I came up with. So before I go any further, I'm going to duplicate it one more time here. And then I'm going to set this one off to the side. Now I will take this one and get the star We'll put the star on it. I'm going to select the tree, hold down the shift, select the star. Now it's all selected. I'm going down to the bottom right and hit the word weld. So now we have all one piece. And I'm going to make it green just because I'm going to be using green paper. Now this one over here, I'm going to make red so we can see the difference. And I'm going to put it on top. Send to the front. Okay. I'm going to put it on top, and I'm just going to make it a bit smaller. I think what I'll do is I'll make this 2.5. Okay, and the reason I'm doing that is because I don't have heavyweight Christmas printed paper. So I'm making the actual holders out of cardstock. So I thought I would cut some pretty Christmas paper in just this part of the tree and attach it to the front of each of these cardstock holders. So this one I'm just going to leave over here. I'm going back over to this one. I'm going to duplicate it one time. And I'm going to move this one down. Now I have to flip one of these because they have to go head to head. So I'm going to take this one, and up the top there's a word flip. And I'm going to flip it vertically. And there you go. So now I'm going to get these two of these together, overlapping that star just a bit. And that looks pretty good. So I'm going to do the bottom one, hold down the shift key, do the top one, and weld it. So now I have, whoops, I guess I let it go before I got it welded. Let's do that again. Oh, I guess it went. All right, there we go. So now I need to add the candy holder. And I'm going to add a shape. And I'll use a square. Okay, now that tree is 2.71, so I'm going to make this 2.71. So it's the same width as the tree. Let me move this up just a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to overlap just a little bit there. And then I think I need this to be about 3 inches long in order to fold up and okay, so I got 2.75. I think it would. What is this? This is 2. I gotta move it down. I can't see the tree. 2.714. So this one I'm going to move up. And I'm going to make this 2.714. So now it should be the same size as the tree, and it's 3 inches long. So now I'm going to take this, highlight, hold my shift, do the trees, and I'll weld it. And there you go. So now that is my candy holder, and I think I can get about 10 or 12 of these on one sheet. If by putting this a different color, it is also going to put it on a different sheet so that it doesn't try to make everything on one sheet. So I'm going to duplicate this 2, 3, 4. It's kind of slow today. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll see if we can get 12 on. And this, I think I can get 4 on a sheet. So I'll do this one and duplicate it 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now let's see what happens when I press Make It. And it's thinking. I'm going to be using a mat, so I'll tell it that I'm going to use a mat. And there you go. There's a red mat, which will be printed paper with 12 trees. And then I have the green mat with 4 candy holders on it. I think they look just fine. I'm going to start by making the candy holders. And I have some green cardstock and some red cardstock, so I think I will make some of each, and so that they look nice when I put them all out. So I'm going to press continue. And I need to get my machine on. Hold on. Okay. And it is recognized it. You see the Bluetooth at the top? Oh, now it's going to check for updates. Right now I'm cutting out the holders. I've already cut out some of the paper trees. And I'll show you a few of them. So when we get all of these holders cut out, we'll put them together. I have 5 sheets of red, 5 sheets of green. I'll show you what they look like when they stop cutting. There you go. Well, I've got to cut out more sheets. Once I've got them all cut out, we'll put them together. All right, here we have the trees, and I have got some of the papers. And the next thing we want to do is to glue the paper on the front of the tree. It's easier to do while they're laying flat. Obviously, any of this is. And it's not, perfection's not what we're looking for. We just want to make a prettier design on the front than just the plain green or the plain red. Let me get my glasses on. And I'm using Art Glitter Glue. It's very, very, very good glue. And I'm just kind of giving a little squigglies of glues around it just to have enough. It doesn't take much of this glue. Okay, so now we've got them attached there. The next process is to fold this piece up about 3/4 of an inch here. And turn it over and fold it up about 3/4 of an inch here. Now I'm going to use I'm using score tape. And you can tear this tape, but I don't tear very well. So I'm going right in the middle. And I'm going to give it a cut. Well, it would appear I don't cut very well either. All right, let me just fold these others. Well, I think I need to get a pair of scissors that actually will cut. Try this one. That's better. And this is score tape, 1/4 inch. It's a very strong double-sided tape, but you can buy double-sided tape in a little tape dispenser if you don't have score tape. Now I'm using Candy Kisses, and I'm going to have a red, a silver, and a green. Oops. And a piece that fell out, so I guess I'll eat it. Now, let me just get out before I do that, I want to measure 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think they just fit fine. I made this a little wider. I made this once before, and I made it not quite as wide, and they had to stay off the side of that tape a little bit. But I think they'll go right here. There you go. So now what I'm going to do is put a little glue on this tree trunk on the other side. I'm going to bring it down, and we're going to adhere it to the other side. Pinching the star at the top so that you can see where you should be adhering it. And I'm going to have to hold that for a minute. Isn't that cute? Okay, I'm going to bring the other side up. I'm going to pinch the star and see where it leaves me. Not very much on that other side. Pinch the star, bring it up. Hold it for a minute. And there you go. Shall we try a red one? I have 36 more. I've already put the paper on over here. Red, a green. And we'll try to make them all red, green, and silver until we run out of one color or something. That's fine. I'm going to pinch the tree together. I'm going to roll this up. Put a little bit of glue on this. Bring it down. And attach it. And I'm going to hold it for a minute or two. There you go. I only have 40 of those to make. So I'll be gluing and putting kisses in there for a while yet. But I just wanted to show you how they'll look. And when I've got them all made, I think what I'm going to do is display them or put them on my 3-tiered tray that I'm not using for decoration this Christmas. And most of them I think will fit there. Pinch the 2 stars together. I'm going to lay it on its side. I think it's a little easier. There you go. Okay, so that's my project for this Tuesday. And I don't know what we'll be doing Friday, but we'll be doing something fun. I might show you how I set up and plan my party and take it from there. And until then, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. And you can probably make something similar to this if you can just cut out a Christmas tree somehow. This obviously took the Cricut, and it made it a lot easier. But I think that it's probably doable, even if you find something to make a little tray to put your kisses in. Let me come up. So anyway, there you go. That's my wrong glasses, but that's the ones I use when I'm crafting. I hope you enjoyed this video, and like I said, I would appreciate a thumbs up if you did. And I will see you again on Friday. And until then, everybody stay safe. Have a great afternoon. Enjoy your day. Keep warm, keep cool, keep wet, keep dry, whatever it is that you need. Keep safe. Wear your mask where appropriate. Keep your distance where appropriate. And get your vaccine and boosters if you can, please get them. I think it would help. That's your choice. And until then, until Friday, everybody play nice now. I'll see you Friday. Love you. Bye-bye.